I make probably a quarter of what I was making on Twitch.
Doctor Disrespect is, in my opinion, one of the best streamers that currently exist. Just his entertainment value.
I don't know, what is Timmy Tender's community called? Tommy Lavelle, the cholesterol club. Okay, okay. That's enough, guys.
And quality of production are miles ahead of everyone else. And that's why when Twitch banned him, it was more of a surprise than anything else. They just signed an agreement with him months before. And they never told him why. He actually said at the time he didn't know why himself. But now he's spoken out because now he knows the reason. And he knows what he's going to do about it.
But a lot of people ask me, do you know the reason? Yeah, I do know the reason why now. I've known for months now the reason why. And I'll just say this right now, champs. There's a reason why we're suing the out of him. Okay? I don't know how else to put it. The amount of damages and you just don't... No.
This is big news because Twitch didn't just ban this guy. Twitch was vindictive. They were petty. They actually went out and attacked him and attacked his living. So if he can win the lawsuit that he's planning, he has to be in for big amounts of money. Because this wasn't just a business arrangement. This wasn't just someone that broke an agreement and he got banned for it. They actually physically went after him and his friends. They went after him and his ability to make money. They aimed this entire thing to try and do as much damage as possible.
Whether it's obvious or not, the blacklisting, the shadow banning, it's happening. Chance, what's the first thing you see when you type the name in on Google? What's the first thing you see? You see Lamborghini, I get it. But you also see Doctor banned from Twitch. No reason why. You think a big time company like Nike is going to want to work with that big question mark? Or Disney?
The entire story is weird, and when you lay it out, it makes for one hell of a court case. First, we start off with this. You see, this is their only statement I can actually find on the matter. As is our process, we take appropriate action when we have evidence that a streamer is in violation of our community guidelines or terms of service. These apply to all streamers, regardless of status or prominence in the community, and this just obviously isn't true and is very easy to prove. There are numerous examples of streamers doing one thing and streamers doing something which is far less of a breach of TOS, and they get more of a punishment. We have streamers that have got off time after time after time, only for someone else to get banned for 30 days on a first offense for saying a word that Twitch just doesn't like. And after they banned him, they deliberately went after him to separate him from everyone else. It's been in the Twitch TOS for a long time that once you've got banned, you can't come back on the platform. And that means you can't play with anyone else on the platform. You can't appear on their stream. But it went so far that streamers on Twitch had no idea what they were allowed to do and what they weren't. And you had things like this, where Shroud was going that even if you were using a Doctor Disrespect skin in Rogue Company, that could get you banned. And if you think that that is insane, it actually isn't as far as you I think, from what they've actually banned people for doing. You see, Doctor Disrespect actually appeared on a Twitch stream once, accidentally. He appeared over someone else's microphone just because he happened to be in the same Discord lobby going into the same tournament. This caused Twitch to completely and utterly change all of their TOS to now go, well, if he appears over your microphone, even though he's not on your stream, just through some third-party application, you actually have to go and ban him and mute him and do your best efforts to get him off your stream. They didn't even want his voice anywhere near their platform, even if it wasn't there deliberately, even if it was only for a short time. Which is why when this advert appeared, it was a really major embarrassment for Code Red.
Quick commercial break. When we come back, plenty more Code Red. Don't go anywhere.
Listen up, because I'm about to tell you the secret to my success. I order Mountain Dew Game Fuel online.
And this isn't a case that streamers just don't like Doc anymore and they don't want to spend time with him. They openly love the guy. He's amazing entertainment and he really boosts anyone's stream he's around. That's why you get messages like this from Tim.
Hey, Doc, if you're watching, bro, for what it's worth, I don't know if you're watching. I miss you. I miss us. I hope life's good. And for what it's worth, man, I've been tuning into your streams on YouTube, and honestly, for what it's worth, you're doing really well over there too. So.
And it's not even a case that he can easily get around that. People have actually asked him, why don't you just play with him offline? And that due to his contract that he signed with Twitch, he doesn't even think he can.
Hey, Tim, have you ever considered to play with Doc without streaming it? It'd be banger. I don't think I can. Thank you for your 25. Stupid.
Now, if I was to do something to that in the UK to a partner, this would actually be illegal. The police would be turning up on my door with handcuffs. That is how severe this is. This would be counted as some kind of domestic attack. Separating someone from their friends, making it so they can't see them, is counted as a severe, harsh thing to do. It's something that's so bad it had to be legislated against. And yet for Twitch, with a contract, apparently it's all fine. That is the lengths that they went to with this. And they didn't just stop there. Because, like I said, if you think that I was being over the top, or that Shroud was being over the top by suggesting that you could get banned just for having a skin of Doctor Disrespect on a game, then we've also got this, where they actually disqualified Z-Laner from a tournament because he just looked like the bloke. Literally, he puts on a mustache and some goggles, and everyone knows who he's meant to look like. It's a cosplay. But apparently cosplaying him, even replicating his image on Twitch is too far for them. They can't handle it. And that is why it's even more funny when the co-founder of Twitch actually comes out and starts joking about it. Because at first when I read this title originally, I was like, okay, you've got a bit far there. That is harsh. But when I saw the clip, the dude's funny.
I am one of the co-founders of Justin TV and Twitch. And I was also instructed to say that I no longer work at Twitch. So any opinions that I have nothing to do with Twitch. I haven't been a part of Twitch in years, and I cannot unban Dr. Disrespect.
Now, it's clear that during this entire thing, Twitch had one strategy. That if we keep Doc off Twitch, if we keep even the mention of him off Twitch, then people will forget. They'll forgive us because it'll all go away. And that isn't how any of this works, because Doc was such an entertainer. That entertainment, the feelings that you get when someone entertains you like that, is ingrained in almost the culture of Twitch at this point. Even him just appearing as someone's image, even a cosplay, is enough to bring up those feelings and make everyone realize it all over again. And that is so horrible to Twitch. That is so antithetical to Twitch's strategy that they have to ban it. They have to act like complete tyrants in order to stamp any opposition out, because even the slightest opposition means that everybody in the entire culture, everyone across the entire website, remembers what they've done. And I can only imagine that at this point they know they're in the wrong. It's the only explanation for everything they've done, how tyrannical, how obsessed, how destructive they have been to their own image just to stamp everything out. There is no reason to keep secret your reason for banning someone unless that reason is horrible, and that is so flimsy that you would get eaten alive for it. But the great thing about a court case is now it'll come out. In the court papers, this will come out. As long as that is, as they don't settle in public, because if they settle, this is likely to have some kind of gag order so that we never find out the truth. But if I was Doc, I would want to take this to court. Because as is said, this is damaging his image. This is damaging his brand. He needs this to be public. He needs those Google searches to be flooded with the new positive results about the reasoning. Because quite frankly, I don't see what he could have done to deserve this kind of level of behavior at this point. If he'd done something illegal, we would have known by now. He would have been in court by now on charges. That is how long this has taken. But for me, all of this is reminiscent of what Blizzard have done. The fact that Blizzard got accused and there was literally no one around who was even willing to try and defend them. Try and make some kind of, okay, maybe we should calm down and just wait for the court case kind of case. No, everyone basically said that you deserve it. Why? Because over the years they have treated their customers like trash. And people remember that. It doesn't matter if people are talking about it in the press. There is more to the gamers than press. We remember this stuff because it's personal. When you mess with our entertainment, it's personal. And so it's no doubt that just because we're not talking about it doesn't mean that there isn't bad feeling about that. It doesn't mean there's not some kind of grudge being held. Because when you attack someone that people have such good feelings about because he entertained them so well, of course they're going to remember that. And so when something comes after the company, like a lawsuit, as far as everyone's concerned, you get what you deserve. And if I can't honestly say that that's not how I feel in this situation, because if it was just a contractual dispute, then maybe I would have gone, okay, maybe we should wait to see what Doc's done because they're not going to ban him for no reason. But it was all the stuff they did afterwards that mattered. It was literally vindictive. It was small. It was petty. They were the ones that made it personal. They were the ones that made it a personal attack on him. And that isn't how a company should behave. A company shouldn't have emotions. A company shouldn't have principles. A company shouldn't stand for something. They should be logical. They should act on business, on profit, on money. And Doc made the money. But this, seriously, we're not going to allow him anywhere near the platform. We're not even going to allow someone to wear a wig and glasses because it reminds people of him. That isn't business. That is what someone that wants to remove you from existence. That wants to someone that wants to delete your memory from everyone on the website. It's far too far. It crosses the line, and it's something that Twitch should never have even contemplated. And the fact that they thought they could get away with it means I can't be on their side. I really do not want this to settle. I think this needs to go to court. I think the discovery needs to happen. I think we need to know why, and I think this needs to be very open and public and transparent. For Doc's sake as much as anybody else's. He needs his name cleared, and that can only be done in a courtroom. So I'm not going to defend Twitch on this one. They handled the entire thing horribly. They treated it like they were gods, like they could snap their finger and Thanos someone out of existence. I don't think there is any excuse, no matter what someone has done, to act with such severity. And so for me, I just really hope this goes the distance. But for now, that's it from me. If you liked the video, press like and subscribe for more videos in the future. And let me know what you think of Doc, the situation in the court case down below. I'm very interested to hear your thoughts. But for now, that's it from me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.